Man, it's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. I pretty much have been doing a lot of content for other people and not enough content for myself. So I just wanted to chime in to just see how you guys are doing, as well as to just talk about, having clarity, right? When you have clarity, it's going to allow you to just do everything at a higher rate and a higher level than where you are at now. And it's going to also allow you to get more things done, right? So, pretty much, that's actually one of the biggest reasons why I've been gone for a long time is I've been working on getting a lot more clarity, mentally, especially, right? Physically is important too, right? You want to make sure that your area is clean. You want to make sure that your environment has flow, because if you have flow, then you have movement. And if you have the freedom of movement, then that's going to be progression, right? And when you progress, that's going to allow you to get one step closer to your goal. And when you complete that goal, you are also getting an outcome from that goal, right? But that's for another video. What I'm trying to say is that with me going away for a good amount of time, I've been able to get a better understanding on what I need to do for myself. Not anybody else or how I could impact and help other people, nothing of that sort. The only thing that I have been focusing on is how I can have a clearer mind and how I can have a better process for myself. Because, you know, what I realized is this. I'm trying to see how I can say this in a way where it makes sense to you, because that's another thing I've been working on, my communication. Okay. Every single time we go ahead and worry about everybody else, or for me, right? Anytime I would start stressing and worrying about everybody else, that's when I would lose. My mind would get so fluttered and so clustered, and I'd be thinking about what their problems are and how I can help when I haven't even helped myself yet, right? And ever since I've stopped that, everything has begun. Everything has begun to get better for me. So now, instead of me worrying about everybody else, I've only been worrying about myself. And I've been asking myself, okay, how can I get more clear and concise on what I need to do? How can I get more focused in on the projects that are at hand? How can I make sure that I have the mental clarity so I can express and communicate to others properly, right? And that has all been through having more clarity, because me creating clarity has also allowed me to adopt a skill even more, or upgrade that skill, which is organization. So, that being said, I don't want to overtalk you or make it long-winded, but that's actually like one of the biggest reasons why I've been gone for a while is I've just really been working on having more clarity, and I definitely do so now, and it has been so impactful to the point where I think I'm going to talk a lot more about that aspect, the power of clarity and what it does, and how it can help you just push through and just have a more fruitful product when you're doing things. Because now that I found the answer, now that I found one of the keys to open one of the biggest doors that has been locked, right, in my mind mentally, everything makes so much more sense. And I was like, man, I wonder if there are other people out there that feel stuck. Like their outside environment's good, right? They're doing what they need to do. They're showing up, but something inside they just feel like they can't get to that next level because of something. And for me, it was clarity. It was me coming to terms with a lot of things, and facing a lot of like internal demons, facing a lot of internal battles, and picking up that sword and shield and like fighting back, and mind dumping a lot, like a pen and paper, literally writing whatever's on my mind, going on these AI apps and talking and describing what's in my mind and what I want to do and why I can't do that and what are some of the mental blockades. So, long story short, it has been very, very intense, but it has been very fruitful as well. And now I am so much better. My mind is very clear and very sharp. So instead of me thinking and wanting to do all these different things, now I'm a lot more honed in on exactly what I need to do. And I feel like that's also too why it's been a minute and why it's taken me so long to even like talk to you and like get back on here. So I am sorry about that. So I just want to apologize, number one. But also number two, I'm also not sorry because I don't think you guys would have liked that version of me. And I've grown a lot, you know, and I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about doing this page or the type of content, but one thing I know for sure is that I'm just going to attempt, right? And I'm going to put my best foot forward. I'm going to follow up with the other foot afterwards. That one I know I can do for sure. So anyways, I hope you're doing amazing. Enough about me rambling about me. I hope you're doing amazing. And I hope that you find this and, you know, realize that these videos aren't only just for a one-time watch. These are videos for you to come back to and take something from it, because I don't know about you, but I just, back then, a lot of times I would just feel so stuck. I would feel like people didn't understand what I was saying, right? Because, you know, I had people in the past, and no shade on them, they say, bro, you have it though. Like, you have the body, you have the voice, you have the craft, the skill set. Like, what do you mean you feel stuck? How could you feel stuck? And now I'm realizing, I'm like, oh my God, I'm over here thinking like, yeah, you know, they're right. How could I? But then that's me lying to myself, because I knew I was feeling something. Even though they were saying, man, Cause, how can you feel stuck? What are you talking about? I knew internally that there was something wrong. So when they were saying that, I'm like, yeah, you're right. How could I feel stuck? But the truth is, my soul knew that there were mental roots stuck, right? There was mental roots stuck all over inside my mind, to the point where I could not even think. So me trying to go over here and, you know, oh my God, yeah, you're right. How could I feel stuck? And agreeing with them was just honestly holding me back even more, and it was dimming the light. And it's not that they were dimming the light on purpose. It's just, you know, when you have friends and family that you're close to and they tell you something, sometimes, right? Well, I would go ahead and just agree and kind of disregard how I'm feeling. But honestly, these roots were just so deep in my mind that I could not even think clear, you know? So after one day, I decided to just, you know, pull away from everybody. And I decided to really think about why I have these mental blockades and why I'm not clear and what I need to do. So it was a lot of internal battles that had to be done, but, you know, it's got me to a better place. Like, literally, like, this is exactly like how in my brain how it was. I had all these mental roots that I had to pull away in order to get more of just that light in my brain, so I could see exactly what I needed to do, you know? And honestly, I'm glad that I did it, because now I get it. Now I get it. It's almost like I got to level 2 once I opened that door, and I saw a whole bunch of people in that room, and they're like, hey, welcome to level 2. You've been on level 1 for a while. Come on, we got a lot to talk about. So it's not like I found the answer and like, that's it. Like, haha, we've gotten it. Like, huzzah, brother. It's more like, okay, cool. Like, you got to this level? Bet. I like that. But let's go ahead and talk more about the other stuff we got to do. You feel me? So now that I've realized that, I feel recharged and I feel better. And that's why I'm even making this YouTube video, right? So that being said, you have a great one. I do appreciate you. I do love you. I do also think that you got this and I got this. So, you know, if this video does go somewhere, if somebody does watch this, go ahead and put down in the comments like what you're working towards, or if you feel like you have a mental blockade, or if you feel like, yeah, like I'm doing a lot of things, but I'm not clear enough, because I've really been thinking that this might be my thing. Like, honestly, I have had so many people in the past 6 months call me on a weekly basis, talking to me about how they want to scale in their business, or how they want to have a clearer mind, or how they want to be more productive, or how they want to go ahead and understand how to post better, or how they want to go ahead and move and operate, but they're stuck. They just can't get it. And I've motivated these people, and they've been actually making progress. They've actually, from the time when we talked till now, it has been insane. Because now they're getting brand deals. Are they the biggest brand deals? No, but they're something, right? Now their page looks cleaner. Now they feel like they can do it. And that's just so, it's just like, it's just awesome, you know, because I'm using my words and I'm using my expertise. I'm using my demons and my battles that I had to fight mentally and internally. And I'm slaying those guys and I'm getting the reward. I'm getting the chest, right? From it. And after that, I'm opening it and getting the reward and I'm getting this like brand new weapon and this brand new power up that I can give to other people. So it's pretty much like what I said from the jump, right? I had to pull away and I had to focus on me so I can go ahead and focus on them. So in actuality, it was almost like an infinity loop, right? I had to take a season, take a moment where I had to pull away so I can go ahead and give away. And yeah, it's been great. So I'm definitely working on some stuff on the back end over here, and I'm thinking I might potentially make like a detailed like newsletter or something, maybe even like a book or maybe even like a digital guide that kind of explains like my framework on like how I go about doing things, because I know now that I have this new understanding, I'm like, dang, like I wonder if other people suffer with this. And I guess they do, because I've been having people, some friends now even that are calling me, and I've been kind of like walking them through my journey, like listening to them, giving my expertise, and every time they're like, "Man, you're cooking, cause," and I love that. I love to cook, figuratively and actually. So that being said, I'm gonna stop rambling. You have a great one. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I already know you resonate with the video, and I hope you can take something from this video. If you had to stop this video at the 5-minute mark and you're like, that was sauce, take it and just put the timestamp. And let's start doing it. Okay. Remember, one step at a time. Breathe. Hold it. 2, 3. Slowly exhale. 1, 2, 3. Another inhale for 3 seconds. Breathe. 2, 3. Slowly exhale. 1, 2, 3. We are in control of our emotions. We are in control of what we have to do. And we got this. Deuces.